The Clever Shoemaker. Once upon a time, in a small village, there lived a poor shoemaker with his wife. He was hardworking but had no work in the village, and soon he had no money left to even buy food. One day, he made a difficult decision and told his wife, "I can't stay here any longer. There is no work in this village. I must go to the big city and try my luck. Maybe I can find a good job there." With hope in his heart, the shoemaker set off for the big city. As soon as he arrived, he walked through the streets, calling out, "New shoes made! Get your old shoes repaired! Shine them like new!" But on the first day, nobody came to him for work. The next day, he tried again, calling out, "New shoes made! Get your shoes fixed!" Finally, a woman heard him and called out, "Shoemaker, can you fix these shoes?" "Of course, madam," he replied with a smile. He sat at her doorstep, quickly mended the shoes, and handed them back. "How much?" she asked. "1 copper coin." She gave him the money and he walked away happily. Soon after, another woman called him to repair her shoes. As the days passed, more and more people started asking for his help. By working hard every day, he was able to earn quite a bit of money. One evening, he thought to himself, "If I keep working like this, I'll soon have enough to buy a donkey." After several days of hard work, he finally saved 4 gold coins. He used 2 of them to buy a donkey and decided it was time to return home. A clever trick. On his way back, he had to pass through a dangerous jungle where a group of thieves lurked. Seeing them from a distance, the shoemaker panicked. "Oh no! If they find my gold, they'll take everything away. I'll be poor again. What should I do?" But the shoemaker was clever. He quickly tied 1 gold coin to the donkey's neck and walked ahead confidently. The thieves blocked his way and shouted, "Hand over all your money, quick!" The shoemaker pretended to be helpless. "I'm just a poor shoemaker. I have nothing but this donkey. Please let me go." Just then, the donkey let out a loud bray, and the gold coin tied to its neck fell to the ground. The thieves stared in amazement. "Where did that gold come from? Are you lying to us?" The shoemaker gasped and acted nervous. "Oh, I wasn't supposed to tell anyone, but this donkey makes gold coins. That's how I earn my money." The thieves were greedy. "Sell us this donkey and we will let you go." "No, I can't. If I sell it, I'll have nothing left." The shoemaker protested. "We will pay you 50 gold coins for it," they insisted. The shoemaker pretended to think for a moment and then said, "Fine, but be careful. Keep the donkey with each of you for 1 day at a time, or you'll end up fighting over the gold." The thieves happily paid him the gold, and the shoemaker returned home, richer than ever. With his money, he bought a poultry farm and started a new life with his wife. The foolish thieves, meanwhile, the thieves eagerly took the donkey to their hideout. The leader said, "Since I'm the chief, I will keep the donkey first." That night, he waited for gold to appear, but by morning there was nothing. He searched everywhere but found no gold coins. The next day, another thief took the donkey, hoping for better luck. But again, nothing happened. One by one, all the thieves tried, but the donkey remained just an ordinary animal. Finally, they realized they had been tricked. "That shoemaker fooled us. We must teach him a lesson," they shouted. Another trick. The thieves angrily marched to the shoemaker's house. Seeing them from a distance, the shoemaker quickly ran inside and whispered to his wife, "When they ask for me, tell them I am at the farm. Then send our dog, Milo, to call me." Soon, the thieves reached his home. "Where is the shoemaker?" they demanded. The wife calmly replied, "He is working at the farm. I'll send our dog Milo to call him." She turned to the dog and said, "Milo, go call your master. Tell him people are here to see him." The thieves watched in shock as the dog ran off. Moments later, the shoemaker arrived. "Ah, Milo told me you were here. What can I do for you?" The thieves, now completely amazed, said, "We got no gold from the donkey. You cheated us. But never mind. We want to buy this dog instead. We will pay 40 gold coins." The shoemaker pretended to hesitate, but finally agreed. The thieves took Milo, thinking he would deliver their messages. But no matter how much they tried, Milo kept running back to the shoemaker's house. Realizing they had been fooled again, the furious thieves shouted, "Enough! We will take him to the forest and teach him a real lesson." The final trick. The thieves captured the shoemaker and tied him inside a sack. On their way to the jungle, they passed by a church. "It's too hot. Let's rest here for a while before finishing him off," one of them suggested. They left the sack outside and went inside to cool off. Just then, a swineherd passed by. The shoemaker inside the sack started shouting, "I won't do it. I won't marry the princess." The swineherd stopped, confused. "Who's in there? And what do you mean by marrying the princess?" The shoemaker pretended to be sad. "The king's daughter wants to marry me, but I don't want to marry a princess." The swineherd's eyes lit up. "You fool! I would gladly marry a princess." "Really? Then take my place, let me out, and you can go in the sack instead." Excited, the swineherd helped him out and got inside the sack. The shoemaker tied him up and left with his pigs. When the thieves returned, they picked up the sack and threw it into the mud, thinking they had punished the shoemaker. But when they saw him walking on the road with a herd of pigs, they were stunned. "How did you escape?" The shoemaker grinned. "That wasn't mud. It was a magical place full of gold. These pigs guard the treasure. I just took some and left." The thieves, blinded by greed, begged, "Take us there." "All right, but you must each go inside a sack first. It's the only way to enter the magic land." The thieves eagerly got into sacks, and the shoemaker tied them up. Then he rolled them all into the muddy pit and laughed as he walked away. From that day on, the clever shoemaker lived happily with his wife, never worrying about money again.